right, you're going to need to find something. You're going to be hanging your upper body off of, you can use a stability ball. I actually am using a bar, a padded bar. You're going to make sure your feet are stable. And I'm using a 20-pound dumbbell. You can do this with no weight. If you're using a weight, pick the weight up and lower your upper body, and then squeeze on the way up. Without weight, to make it a little less challenging, just cross your arms in front of you. Same movement. The second exercise in today's workout is a close grip band row. I'm using both handles, but the handles are attached together so they do not come apart, the band's together. You're going to make sure there's a tension in the band at all times, so when you're letting down at the bottom of the movement, you don't want there to be slack in the band. So when you're bringing the band towards you, imagine squeezing your shoulder blades together. You're going right underneath your chest and above your belly button, right in that area, squeezing the shoulder blades together. The next exercise is a hammer curl bicep burnout. Start with your heaviest weight, and then we're going to drop down to your lightest weight. So you're going to need 2 sets of dumbbells. We're doing 20 reps of one and 20 reps of the other. So keep that in mind when you pick your weight. You want the last 5 of each 20 reps to be fairly hard, so that way you'll know you have the right weight. You're going to keep your elbows and your arms to your side. Your palms are facing toward you, and you're going to curl up. Make sure your shoulders are back during this movement. You don't want to slouch. As soon as you've done 20 reps with the heavier weight, you're immediately going to pick up the lighter weights, shoulders back. Do another 20 reps. The next exercise is a traveling plank row. Have your dumbbell on the floor, get in the plank position. With a dumbbell on the side of you, the side that the dumbbell is on, you're going to row the dumbbell up and move to the other side, using the other arm to row the dumbbell up as well. So you're moving back and forth. For the active rest in between each exercise is a dip bar leg raise. You can use, if you have any parallel bars, equalizer. I happen to have a walker on hand, so I'm using that one, cheap piece of equipment. You're going to make sure your arms are sturdy, your core is tight. You're going to bring your feet up off the floor and lift them up. You're going to be bringing your knees to your chest. So it looks like this. Okay, so you don't want to swing during this movement. So when you bring your knees up, when you go down, pause for just about a half a second. So you don't want to do it like this. You want to make sure you have control over the movement the entire time. Okay, for the finishing exercise challenge after the circuit, for 4 rounds, you're going to be doing a band curl. You're going to set your timers for 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So you're doing 4 minutes of these. The arms will be burning. And instead of just doing a normal hammer curl, you're going to keep your arms to your side, curl up. You're going to bring your arms out and down. Then back up, back in front of you, and down back to the starting position. So it looks like this. You want to control the movement the entire time, keeping your arms next to your side.